how to sell online coding and programming courses on Etsy. Hey guys, welcome to this new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can sell your own products using this platform. So let's get started by clicking on the Shop Manager button in your top right. Then you proceed to setting up your Etsy shop. So here we have 6 steps to go through in order to create our Etsy shop. So let's start from the first step, which is the shop preferences. Then it comes name your shop, stock your shop, how you'll get paid, set up billing, and last your shop security. So here in the shop preferences, you start with setting up the shop's language, the shop's country, and the shop's currency. So here I'm just going to change the currency to the United States dollar. Then click on save and continue. Then you choose a name for your store. So it doesn't matter what name you give it now. Just make sure to shorten it to be between 4 and 20 characters. Then remove the spaces between the words. And if there is any special characters, remove them as well. And then let's try to shorten it a little bit more. And that's it. Now it's an available name. And if you can't find a name for the shop, don't sweat it. You can just draft a name now and change it later. We find sellers often draw inspiration from what they sell, their style, pretty much anything goes. And here, if you want more naming tips, and when you're done with the name, click on save and continue. Then you proceed to stock in your shop. So here you add some photos and details about your item. You fill out what you can for now, and you'll be able to edit this later. So here in the adding the details step, first before adding any details, click on save and continue to see the required fields to fill in here. So here you have 4 required fields to fill, starting with photos, inventory, listing details, and shipping. So here in every section you'll have some red fields that is required to fill, as you can see. So you will need to fill all of these red fields in order to proceed to the next step. So let's start with photos. So in photos in here, it is a must to upload at least 1 photo of the product. And if you want, you can add as many as you can, so buyers can see every detail. You can also use up to 10 photos to show your item's most important qualities. And for some tips, use natural light and no flash. Include a common object for scale. Show the item being held, worn, or used. Shoot against a clean, simple background. Add photos to your variations so buyers can see all their options. Then you have the video. You can bring your product to life with a 5 to 15 second video. It could help you drive more sales. The video won't feature sound, so let your product do the talking. And for some quick tips, film wearable items on a model or show a functional item being used. Adjust your settings to record high resolution video. Aim for 1080 pixels or higher. Crop your video after you upload it to get the right dimensions. And if you want to learn how to make videos that sell, you can just click on this link. And for the video, it's not like the photos, it's not important or it's not that required. If you have one, you can just upload it. If not, you can just skip it. Then we have listing details. So here you choose the title of your product, and then you answer about this listing. You have 3 questions to go through. Who made it? You have 3 options to choose from. I did, a member of my shop, another company or person. Let's go with I did. What is it? A finished product or a supply or tool to make things. Let's go with the finished product. and when did you make it. You have not yet made, recently, or vintage. Let's go with recently, and specifically between 2020 and 2023. Then we have the category. So here you choose a category for your product. So here you have some options to choose from. Choose the one that is close to your own category. Then you have some other additional details to fill, like the primary color of the product, the secondary color, width, height, orientation, framing, occasion, and holiday. So I'm going to choose a holiday for the product. Let's go with Eid. Then you have the room also. If you are selling a house or something like that, the subject, and here we have the renewal option if you want an automatic renewal or a manual one. So the difference between them is the automatic is for 20 cents each time, and the manual is for free. So free is always better. Then we have the type of the product, if you have a physical product or a digital product. So I'm going to choose a digital product. Then we have the description. So here, in order to write a good description for your product, start with a brief overview that describes your item's finest features. Shoppers will only see the first few lines of your description at first, so make it count. Not sure what else to say? Shoppers also like hearing about your process and the story behind this item. Then you have the production partners. If you have any, you can choose them in here or add them in here and set their details. Then you have the section, which is optional, tags also optional, and materials as well. Then we have the inventory and pricing. So here, make sure to calculate all of your charges and the costs of your materials, the business expenses, the shipping fees, and all of that, and make sure to give your product a fair price for you and for your clients as well. And here you type the quantity that you have in that product. Then here you upload your product, you click on upload file, and here you need at least to upload one file, or you can add up to 5 more files. And then last we have the returns and exchanges policies. So here in the digital products, there are no return and exchanges policies because you have nothing to return or exchange. It's not a physical product. So buyers can contact sellers about any issues with an order. Then you click on save and continue. So that's it guys for today's video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video with your friends.